Hi, welcome to my wood shop. I take safety really seriously down here. One thing that is really underrated are tools like this gripper by MicroJig, not sponsored. This is a device that helps you control a board while you're putting it through the table saw. And it usually has these little green sticky things on the bottom to grip the board. But what ends up inevitably happening is you put the height of the blade just a little too high, and then that cuts into the green sections of the gripper, and it just makes it not as useful. So what I do is I put MDF on the bottom here to replace that green section, and then I put sandpaper on the bottom of the MDF, and that really puts it back to its original condition, in my opinion. And I'll show you how to do that today.
First, you're going to take the handle off, so just grab yourself a Phillips and remove it. Here you can see the bottom. This is what it looks like after a while, but you'll see by the end of this, I get it right back to new. So here you'll see me cutting off the old MDF and what's left of the sandpaper so that I can glue new MDF back on. You'll see me here using E9000, good old E9000, to glue the MDF onto the bottom of the MicroJig. I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit on the bottom of the plastic, let that set, and you want this to set a few minutes while you're prepping the MDF. I'm gonna measure out the pieces of MDF to put on the bottom. Came out to about 7.5. This doesn't have to be exact. Here I'm attaching the MDF to the bottom. Just be careful because later on you're going to have to cut out some of the MDF so that it doesn't stick together. I don't show this as part of the video, but it should be pretty clear how to do that. I'm just drawing an outline of the MicroJig on the sandpaper so I know where to spread the contact cement. You're going to spread this around and wait a good, I would say 15 to 30 minutes to let that set, and then you'll come back and assemble the two pieces. Make sure you're not waiting more than an hour or two or else it'll fully cure. You want to put weight on it whenever you've got the glue or the contact cement drying so that it really forms a tight bond. I'm just going to cut off the excess sandpaper here, and then you're pretty much done. You can put the handle back on, and if you like, you can trim the wood around the edges, but that's really not necessary.